Very consistent as the laps
11 laps to go at the Daytona Roval Xfinity Series. Chase Briscoe is leading.
Remember, Brett Moffitt spends most of his time in this 02 car. They sit 15th in odor points, and because of this new starting lineup metric,
I'm gonna eat, so I'll leave the camera right here.
That's allowed them to have a upfront starting spot here today. Andy's done a great job keeping his nose clean, keeping that car inside the top 10. Right behind him there in the 7 car is Justin Allgaier. Remember, they are rebounding from an extra pit stop they made on lap 19 for a left front flat spot on that tire. So feel like they've had good speed this year. The opportunity has been there.
Oh, Riley Herbst!
Oh, Riley Herbst! Opportunity missed that Riley Herbst goes and spins around.
Yeah, Riley Herbst struggling now a bit.
That's his fourth car.
Wheel hop.
Yeah, it looked like a wheel hop. Either he got in there just too deep and locked up the tires, or he was in there too deep because he had wheel hop, but definitely too much speed into that left-hander, turn 6. The 18 car spins around again.
If you have wheel hop, it's only going to get worse on a long run because, you know, the front brakes get hot, and they don't work as well, and the rear brakes work better, and it just makes it worse as the run goes on.
Explain wheel hop, by the way. We say it a lot.
He's on a left rear wheel. You can see it lock up. It essentially just stopped. And it's just literally wheel hop. They literally are hopping up and down. Look at the back of the car, how much it's moving around. It's just the rear brakes are working more than the front brakes. And when then you got the downshift, you're going down in the gears, which is putting RPMs in the engine, and it just literally hops the rear tires.
So Riley Herbst has had some issues. It was the backstretch chicane. Now another part of the infield where he got turned around. So Riley.
Oh, the 21.
Damage there
oh,
for
the 21 car.
So
Who's that?
struggling out mightily.
Come on, caution.
Stretch bus stop. It looked like, as we were showing.
Where is the caution?
He went back through that hole. Driver's right. We continue to talk about it. And this time, guys, not as fortunate to get by everything. You can see the heavy, heavy damage. Not the first to have this damage today.
Yeah, so Earl Bamber went to Richard Childress in 2007.
Right now. All right, there you are. All right, keep around to the apron here.
In 2007, he went to Richard Childress Racing and RC and said, "Hey, can I drive one of your?"
Oh, wow.
That was close.
He almost flipped over.
He almost
All
flipped.
that debris is over there.
He almost flipped over.
Wow.
In the chicane. He's going to pull his car out.
He shut it down, which
Down to turn 3.
we're probably going to see a caution come out here.
Wow.
Shut it off if you don't have a
Where's the caution?
Yeah, look.
Here, he just gets in too deep, it looks.
Oh.
Wow.
And he was prophetic when he talked to us this week. Remember, he said those curves are worth some speed, but they will destroy your race car.
He did. He told us how dangerous it was to go through the bus stop, and look at the debris everywhere. And now the caution has come out on the racetrack.
Finally.
Now we
Yeah,
have
caution.
Yes,
caution.
Yes. This is a chance to save fuel, but now are tires worth anything? Do you pit? Do you protect for overtime? The pressure goes right to the top of the pit boxes in the pit decision.
Okay, crew chief, if you thought you were going to make it right to the end, are you still saying, all right, just save me as much fuel as you can here, we're not coming in?
Yes, if I'm Briscoe or Cindric, I'm staying on the racetrack. I know we saw them pit at Road America a week ago, but I think
I'm gonna watch the video real quick.
Road America here.
To watch and see what Briscoe and Cindric
All right.
and AJ can all do.
We're almost at the
This is-
restart.
I love it when something, we build it up and it delivers, because this has been a great fun afternoon of racing to watch.
Well, it wasn't all that long ago. The last lap of stage 2.
Come on, Mom and
between
Dinger.
Cindric and Chase Briscoe was
Come on,
absolutely
AJ,
thrilling.
Dinger.
How about, Rick, this last lap of the race?
We're on the edge of our seat here. And again, Booth Boys here, we're at Charlotte Motor Speedway calling this one, but we're on the edge of our seat watching it.
Well, we're going to be on the edge of our seat for this restart. 3 cars stayed on the racetrack, Curry, Weatherman, and Snyder. Why that matters that it's an odd number is that 98 of Briscoe now lines up on row 2. Allmendinger and Cindric, row 3 drivers. Is this advantage 98? 1 row higher and has the outside into turn 1, or do you like the 22 having the bottom?
Well, the 98's going to have to clear these guys into turn 1. He's not going to be able to have an advantage if he can't get around them before that turn. You don't want to be on the outside of the entire corner. The 22, he's going to have such a great restart to be able to get down on the inside of those guys all the way down into the corner. And that'll be an aggressive move to have to make.
We've seen him do it multiple times, though. We've seen him on the bottom, 3 wide, into turn 1 on restarts. He'll certainly be trying to make it happen. This is the first time these guys on the front row have been up front all day.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Shootout in front of him. Curry Weatherman and Snyder up there on old tires, spinning the tires on the restart.
There you see it, the 98 to the outside. He's going to try to outbreak these guys all the way down the corner.
4 wide. Oh, the 47.
They all miss it.
Oh, no. Hey, Jay.
Way back now.
Allmendinger today. Oh, we got a car.
Oh, there's a crash. There's a crash.
Briscoe with damage to the 98.
There's a big crash.
You said the 36
Caution.
also around. That's Preston Vargas.
That changes everything.
Riley Herbst also around. The window net down for Pardis.
Everyone missed the corner. Couldn't believe it. They all did.
A little aggressive.
Remember the Roval?
Yes.
First year of the Roval where
That's
everybody drove into turn 1 on a late race restart?
Yep.
That's what we just saw there. So it looks like
That
And look at all the damage.
Brandon Jones is now the leader.
all right, here's what happened. This is going to be a lot to take in. A lot of pushing.
Watch the 16.
Goes to 47. Yeah, he just pushes the 47.
But everybody is missing the corner here. 19 gets through there clean with 7. Look at the contact with the 16 and 98 there. That hurt the right front of the 98. And he's off the grass. There's just so much going on here.
Pardis got turned in the 36. Later, Riley Herbst around in the 18. Take another look.
Look at all the smoke in the front tires.
Everyone. Everyone.
A big whoops.
I don't mean to laugh, but like the apex, where you want to be is those yellow barrels. They drove by that. Wheels walked.
There's nothing wrong with finding things you were racing.
I mean, look at this.
It's funny because we're not driving.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at the track over left. It was completely clear.
That contact right there really hurts a 98.
Brandon Jones is the only one who gets through here clean. He's in the yellow number 19 up there on the left.
They're all wrecking up there. Still inside. They're off to your right. They're off to your right. Stay to the left. All clear. All clear. Watch them in front of you wrecking again. Still wrecking. They're still wrecking in front of you. Right side, right side, right side.
Look at
It's
Allmendinger.
easy for us to follow with that Winstacks camera, but yeah, they're all wrecking. They're all wrecking.
They're still
They're
wrecking.
all wrecking.
Then what was the next line? They're wrecking again.
They're wrecking again in front of you.
They're still wrecking.
All right, right now I'll pause it.
But as we're seeing now,
All right, here we go.
Is going to start on the front row, and Chase Briscoe disappointingly
Wait,
out
what?
of
They
his
have an
race
after
car.
pay store, huh?
What happened to Briscoe?
Oh, Briscoe's out of the race.
What happened to Briscoe?
Yeah, he got damaged.
That many more points.
Briscoe's out. Yeah.
Biggest competitor for the regular season championships out of the race now.
Look at that. For the 36 guys following me into turn 1 tomorrow, enter at your own risk.
Breaking points are not exact.
My breaking points are not exact, and you will likely mess
Here
the
we go.
corner
We're gonna
like
try
the
it
top
again.
10.
It'll be 5 laps to go.
All right, 5 laps to go.
This time,
5
Brandon
laps to
Jones.
go here at Daytona
And
Roval
Austin Cindric
in the
making a
Xfinity
run.
Series. All right.
Man did a great job in the launch.
Oh!
Again.
Around in the 07, it looks like he had some help.
Oh, big crash!
Big wreck behind him.
There's good Robin here, yes.
Right there.
Keep her on.
No caution, no caution!
I know he has a lot of ground to make up, but he's battle for the lead.
Cindric to the outside. Brandon Jones on the inside. Brandon Jones blocking, moves out. Now through turn 4, the kink.
Will the 22 try to break him into this corner?
How
To the
aggressive.
outside again.
Oh, Cindric!
Can he make the pass?
If he can just stay on that outside,
You know,
he'll have the preferred
this is actually
line
true.
for
A
this
lot of
next corner.
people hate Brandon Jones.
It's so impressive to be able to drive in the corner.
A lot of
that
people
much
hate
deeper
Brandon
in
Jones.
competition and stay next
Well,
to them.
I don't hate
Oh,
him.
he's losing in turn 6.
Slides up the racetrack.
Oh, Cindric.
19 car.
Cindric back out front at Daytona. It's Austin Cindric. Then Brandon Jones in the 19, Justin Allgaier, Andy Lally, and Myatt Snyder the top 5. Haven't talked a lot about Myatt Snyder, a lot of experience.
Allmendinger 6.
Last year.
Oh, wow.
He's
They're
6.
on much older tires than everybody else.
Wow. Now we need a caution. Now we need a caution.
Working through that bus stop. Austin Cindric. Now about a 5-car length lead. Only driver to win 5 times in 6 races was Sam Ard back in 1983. Austin Cindric trying to join Sam. Austin Cindric, his last 5 races have been 4 wins and a 2nd place finish. 1.2 is his average finish over the last 5 races. And he's looking very strong here again.
How much is yours?
You know, I never even checked. I have no idea.
This is the last restart. On the roof of the 26 car. Watching the 707. You kind of turned around there. Some hard contact.
Randy Godova.
Big crash.
Yeah.
Big crash.
That was crazy.
Cars going everywhere into turn 1.
That could have been a caution.
Yeah.
My goodness. The roof of Harrison's car.
All 3 wheels in front of you here. Spin in front of you. Check up, check up. You see it. Watch in front of you. Go to your right. Your left. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. No caution yet.
And no caution came out.
Look at Allmendinger.
All right.
He's not going to get there, I don't
Wow.
with no caution, but if he's able to get a caution, get one more guy, he can start in that 2nd row, he would be a threat to win
You
this
think
race.
Sweetwater?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing
I should just save it up.
between Austin Cindric and a win. The late yellow was
Look!
AJ
Allmendinger's catching him.
It's 3 seconds back right now.
Caution,
No
please.
See some damage there for Allmendinger. Again, he had the penalty.
Someone mess up on the turn
Service outside of
again.
the box.
Any turn, it doesn't matter.
He's been able to fight back. And now running up in the top 5. Trying to chase down Andy Lally in that 0-2.
What a solid job he's done all day. He's been there all day, you know. Just
Come on,
steady,
caution. Somebody.
no mistakes.
Earlier in the race, we saw the 9 of Noah Gragson have an issue spin into turn 3 and hit the tire barrier.
Well, hey,
I
I'm
think it was
looking
turn
at the
5,
timeline.
but I mean, he's on quite the run right here when you think about it. He's never been outside the top 10 in 6 road course starts, and here he is recovering back to the 6th position. So showing some consistency in that 9
I
car.
think like what you're talking right now, I think that Daytona has a catalog.
Allmendinger aggressive, trying to get behind
No.
the 0-2 of Lally. See if he can get that spot.
It's just such an important spot to get. You can't win it from here unless there's a problem by Cindric, but again, it's a huge difference, Junior, between starting 5th and starting 4th on a restart.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, look at the 16.
Yes. Pretty quickly. It's going to stay on the outside here to have that preferred line. That's probably something the Cup guys are watching. Man, if I can get to the outside of the guy, get the position right here.
Oh, look at AJ. Oh!
Come on, come on.
Allmendinger tagged him.
Oh, Justin won't be
Just-
not happy with that.
Justin Allgaier, not happy.
Insult to his year.
Yeah, it's been a tough year. AJ trying to get the position from Lally, just gets in there a little bit too deep.
What happened?
He's wheel hopping.
And
once you
Oh, my
just
God.
anything, you have to
Oh,
the
man.
brake. You knock the car out of gear, and
He's
that's
went
gonna
too
fly
high.
through the 7 car. Yeah. So he's made contact, got a lot of damage to the right front headlight, but as we said, he's trying to put himself in position because he knows he's got a shot if we get a late yellow.
Just a mistake. AJ Allmendinger's not a guy just go in there and wreck somebody. He just made a mistake.
A little bit of tire smoke off of that car now.
See it off of the diet of Gregson as well. And Gregson still fighting, trying to get to Holland, who has made his way up into the top 3. So here's a battle for the 3rd spot.
I really like that line. Noah Gregson took through that last chicane, gave a much lower, cleaner exit. For that reason, he has position into turn 1.
He takes the position, and Lally patiently behind him, waiting to see if somebody will make another mistake like he just saw.
Back in 6th place, Jeremy Clements. Why is that? He came into this race outside the bubble battle. 53 points outside the bubble.
Wow,
He's
this is cool.
29 as we run.
Awesome.
29 points
Cool.
behind. Brandon Brown for 12th. Jeremy's a great road racer. Dylan. And Junior, I talked to Jeremy earlier today. He mentioned that even though they won at Road America a few years ago, they learn more about the road courses each year and each race they're on the racetrack. But they do view these races as opportunities for them. And keep in mind, last week at Road America, they were involved in an incident, got home on Sunday, spent the entire week until 8 p.m.
Oh, look at Allmendinger. All right, Allmendinger.
Oh, come on.
Getting fixed and ready to go here today. He said, I feel bad making my guys work like that, but the run he's having today is a nice reward for their hard work.
Just when you think the bubble battle's over, coming into this race, Brandon Brown's up 53 points. He's
Come on.
right now only 28 points up on Jeremy, so you guys stay up. Keep your eyes on those guys as we go through this season. Great battle here.
Andy was able to get back by him.
Oh!
And he makes a mistake in the bus stop.
That's it. His car's done.
He's so lucky.
His car's done.
Split on that car. They need to give that guy a raise. I don't know how to survive that.
It stayed.
No caution?
So we would expect
No caution.
Andy Lally not to make a mistake, but here he does.
We've seen cars just explode going through that.
He didn't hit the
was
rail.
really lucky
He
there
went over
to be
it.
able to continue.
Last lap.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
Cindric, make a
And once
mistake.
again, it's Austin Cindric.
Make a mistake,
The past 5
please.
races now make it 6. We have been mentioning this. Austin Cindric and the run that he's on. Before this run started, most of the talk about Austin Cindric was how good he was on road courses. But then you threw in the Kentucky double, where he went back-to-back wins and won on an oval, and all of a sudden Austin Cindric became a great race car driver. Not just a road course racer, but a great race car driver.
Do you have the FFA app? Make a
This is crazy
mistake.
what he's doing.
Wow, I got
You
approved
mentioned
for
Sam
$600
Hard.
bucks.
Sam Hard is a
Do they got
legend
guitar
in the Xfinity
or
series.
accessories?
Run he was on to this one that also
You would set that
on.
for me?
It makes you appreciate how
You should.
impressive Austin Cindric has done these last 2 months.
You gotta pay a
Don't
fee.
let these closing laps fool you. This was not an uncontested
Probably.
victory. 98 at Chase Briscoe pushed
Because they pay you
a
instantly.
few times. The 22
And then
and
the
98
customer
had a
just
heated
pays
battle
that.
coming to the end of stage 2. But they just continued to push each other. And he found a way through that crazy restart. We saw wrecks everywhere. He did his job. He somehow found a way to get this
Yeah.
22. I mean, we look at it. Relatively unscathed, Rick, one of the best looking
Yeah.
cars on the track.
We heard Mario Andretti talking about watching history. He was talking more about the fact that this was the first time the Xfinity Series would ever be on this road course, or the Cup Series coming in here. But Austin Cindric right now is making history in what he is doing in this series, and how dominant he is, especially over the last 6 races, winning 5 out of the last 6 races, and the first ever road course race for the Xfinity Series at Daytona. He comes out, sees the checkered flag. Austin Cindric wins again.
Thanks, guys.
That was a
That was a
good
good race.
That was a good race.
Yeah.
I didn't do my best for you, but
They did a good job.
it's good enough. Thanks for a great car. Thank you.
I read yesterday that
The competition
that
hopes he's
guy
going to bring his
threw
best.